This is Bravo News' ongoing coverage of the Genné International Ballet Competition 2008, in part 5 of our series, Handling the Stress of Competition. You can learn all the steps, maintain a correct line, and know every note. But should there be one moment, 1 millisecond where concentration is dropped, focus becomes blurred, the mind and body lose step, it could all be over, at least in this competition. Blame it on stress.
That's it, demi-point, top.
All these dancers know what they have to do. They've done it hundreds of times in their head and in studio.
It is pretty stressful. Also, the atmosphere just is so competitive as well. It makes it a bit more tense.
You kind of like play mind games with yourself, but that just doesn't work. You just have to be really focused on what you came here to do, and you can't really let any of these things affect you.
Not letting anything affect you. Sounds like a plan, but easier said than done. Any elite athlete or performer knows stress is their worst enemy.
There was times I went on stage and I was, in my early career, petrified, and I thought I was going to pass out and die on the stage from fear. They obviously, in a competition, you can't have that. You just have to get over it.
I think the ability to be able to focus and handle your nerves is one of the hardest things you ever find out as a performer. I certainly took years and years and years to conquer stage fright.
See, so too high with your legs.
So just how does a dancer like Heidi or Jasmine overcome stress? Well, it may all come down to a very personal routine.
It could be a special ritual or habit, if you will, that they would do before a show, and that's very individual. It could be the way that they would tape their toes. It could be something that they do to their point shoes prior to going on stage. It could be a little silent prayer.
I'm not very good at handling the stress. I try and remember that it's more about the art form, try and remember that you're trying to express something and think more about that than the technique, and that eases my mind somewhat so I can concentrate more.
So you just have to remember what you're doing and sort of where you come from, and not try to compare yourself negatively to anyone else.
What a great athlete can do, what a great artist can do, is to block everything else out and completely concentrate and focus on the moment at hand.
Tomorrow in part 6 of Bravo News' exclusive coverage on the Genné International Ballet Competition 2008, classical dance versus contemporary. Go to bravo.ca to watch all the reports from our in-depth coverage.